Hello, today's shopping haul is from Farmfoods and from Morrisons. We haven't brought a lot, mainly because we actually went Thursday, which was the 10th, because Barry's work days have changed and he now gets Thursday and Saturday off instead of Saturday and Sunday. And this Saturday he's doing his dad's shopping. So we've just got a few bits. We didn't get any frozen veg. I'll show you in a little while why. But we'll start in this corner. The Cocoa Pops, they've only got till the end of this month, but they're 39p. That'll be no problem getting through. The Penguin Bars, 2 packets for £1.10. The little digestive ones were 49p. The 120 sweets, they are very long. Sorry, I'm using my hand to hold the phone, not the tripod. They're longer than my hand. They were £1.99 a tub, so we've got 2 different flavours. They will last for ages. But during the week, I really fancied having a sweet and realised we didn't have any sweets. We brought the 4-pack of Yazoos for £1, because I wanted a drink between Farmfoods and getting to Morrisons. It's literally just down the road from each other, but you walk around a shop and then you end up with a dry throat. Then you cough and everybody looks at you. We've got a 300-gram jar of Nescaf. That was £2.99. The Maggie's noodles, they don't say vegetarian, but we can't see anything on the ingredients to make them not vegetarian. But it says dinner for 2, and it says to add all that. This is literally just the noodles. They weigh 185 grams. They were any 3 packets for £1. So that's 33p per packet. If Yuki can't eat them, then that will still do like me and Connor a dinner at lunchtime. Rocky, the coconut milk was 65p. I think it's slightly cheaper in Home Bargains, but I always forget to look. The Bake at Home sausage rolls were £1.25. We've picked up 2 packets because Aldi still haven't got their own ones back yet. I don't know if they're coming back to the Bognor one, because in the town I live at, I think our Aldi's is actually quite small. And we've picked up 6 packets of these because they were 29p a packet. They're in date till whenever, the end of April. So that's 2 packets for Barry, 2 for Connor and 2 for Yuki. But if you wanted just the normal milk chocolate ones, they were 2 for £1.80. These 6 packets worked out as £1.74. So 6p cheaper, and you've got an extra 4 packets. The chicken, it's 2.5 kilos of inner fillets, and it was £9.99. I was going to get their free for £10 on the kilo bags, but when we turned it over, it said 80% chicken, which means 20% water. So I've changed my mind and went for these ones. The writing is incredibly small, but we couldn't see water written on it, so I think there's no added water. And then we've got the bolognese mix. 2 for £1, that's what. But it's the vegan one, so that will do Yuki 4 meals, because it's not big enough for 2 servings. It's a very big 1-person packet, if you ask me. I've forgotten my receipt, so I'm just going to go and work out where I've put it. Right, the Farmfoods bit came to £28.83. We had tried to buy some sausages that were 49p, so we brought 4 packets. After they had scanned everything, it turned out they were £2 a packet, so we had to get them to take that off, so the receipt got all messed up. But I wasn't going to pay £2 for 6 little sausages. And the Morrisons part is, this was a full crate, because I'm recording this Friday. Connor has stolen 2. I haven't got my glasses on, so I think that's focused. £4.63 for a 10 pack of Fosters. I had to actually talk Barry into it. I'm like, it's 46p, I can. You can't say no to that. And the onions were 59p for a kilo. The cherry tomatoes were on offer as well at 59p. The cabbage is 39p. The only thing I can think of is that the outer leaf looked a bit mucky, so they reduced it for that reason. I can't see a... oh, it has got a display date on it. It was reduced because of a date then. And the salt, we've picked up 2, because last week when we were in Tesco's, this one isn't even on the shelf anymore, but the kilo packet, which is less than 2 of these, has gone from 49p to £1.60. So there seems to be some weird increase on salt that I can't work out why. So we've picked up 2, they're 29p each, but that will last forever. I've literally just picked it up because I don't want to pay £1.60 for the same product. And in Morrisons, they do sell single cans sometimes when they get damaged, because it's got a dent in. But it was 30p. And it's like special brew. I think it's one of those really strong beers. So I don't know who's going to have that. I brought it for Barry, but Connor might steal it. 50p for the ketchup. The squeezy cheese is £1.65 or 2 for £2. We already have crackers, and we already have the Ritz style crackers, but Aldi's own. So now we've got the cheese spread to go with it. The cornflakes, the box has been opened, but the interior bag is fine. That was £1.75 instead of £3.50, and it's the Christmas design. It's a whole kilo, but if anybody is buying Kellogg's cereal that's reduced, you need to make sure that they read the barcode right, because if they read that bit still, you're going to pay full price. But I'll turn the box around. If we look up here, the best before date is October this year, so it's not because of the Christmas design. We also brought a extendable duster. My husband said it will never get used, but it will, because I didn't realise it extended till after I picked it up and tried to, because it bends here. But you can see it's the telescopic type. I want to use it to get to the dust behind the radiators, because they've got to be dusty by now. But that was only £1, and you can take this fluffy bit off to wash it. We picked up some toothbrushes, because it turns out where I've got a stockpile of toothbrushes, they've all been used. They were only 4 for £1. And I've got these freezer bags literally to rebag my vegetables, So where I've got a chest freezer, everything wants to fall out the bags. Before you had a drawer and it wouldn't be so bad. You could leave a bag of vegetables open, but they just want to run away now. And even though I wanted a washing up liquid before that really works, and the Aldi one does, the apple spice one smells gorgeous, so I picked it up. That was 45p, and 6 pints of milk, excuse me, was £1.70. So there's not a lot here, but we've got alcohol, we've got a huge amount of chicken, so that's going to put the price up anyway. But the Morrisons bit was £16.48p, so together it came to £45.31p. And it doesn't look like a lot of meals, but it had things in that we needed, like the noodles, the chicken. Otherwise the cupboards are doing quite well, so we didn't really need a lot. But I'll take you to show how my veg is being stored. See, this is the trouble with a chest freezer. Normally I used to have drawers that you could pull out. The little basket thing there is pointless, but I've put everything into bags. Like this one is the veg. Got an apple strudel there. But you've got like a whole bag of veg there. These are those huge bags. But the open packets, they want to tip out, so I thought I'll transfer all the stuff to resealable bags. But we've got like a bit of bread products, and then you've got like that one's mainly potatoes, onion rings, and then under these bags is the bulk cooking I did, and then in the corner would be the meat. So I'm not sure I like a chest freezer, but it was cheaper than buying an upright type. And I'll show you Yuki's freezer as well while we're here. Right, this is Yuki's one. Those meatballs, these were brought ages ago. She doesn't really like them, but I'm tempted to cook them for the rest of us. She's got some pizzas. This is only a tiny freezer. But she's got a drawer full of, these are all just corn products. She's still got like loads of mince there. That bit's chicken pieces. These I was disappointed in because it says meat-free chunks. I thought that meant it was going to be like beef, but it's chicken again. She's got a corn roast as well still, the ham one. And then in here, the meatballs her sister brought her. She's got bits and pieces all over. That's only a half box. And she's got like Richmond sausages still. So she is doing okay, even though we're not buying her anything. She still has so much. I just thought I'd show you inside the freezers because I've had a comment that they seem to think we don't have food and that's why we're buying cheap stuff, because we're poor. I overbuy each week, and then some weeks obviously the video is going to be pointless because we didn't buy anything, or not enough that most families would think is a week's meals. But I'll let you into a secret. I did grow up in a house that hardly ever had food in it. If my mum brought enough meals for 1 week, I was lucky. So I overcompensate by making sure my house has food. That's my little sort of like story time. But yeah, I had a pretty useless mother. She's still pretty useless as well now. But I won't get into that. Like and subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.